Well, hello, and welcome to my kitchen. Not to be confused with the dining area back in days of yore, which this game mimics a lot of medieval type of looking design and themes. The dining area was separate from the kitchen and the prep area and the pantry. So I wanted to go all out and make a really amazing looking kitchen here. So one of the things I'm going to show you how to make things look really cool is to put hanging herbs on the apparatus of your choice. I have two beams here and they're moved into the wall to clip to make it look like a place to hang. And this is a sturdy shelf. And big shout out to SkullieWullie WoW, who gave some great kitchen ideas. And one of them was he had a big cupboard set in the room, and he put these little spices and beans into the cupboard. I went one step further, and I just made a shelf on the wall. These are bookcases that have been clipped into the wall. My wall is beams here, and I just added a couple of other interesting things, and I moved and clipped so that not everything looked uniform, and I tipped different things just to make it look different, because things aren't perfect, right? Sometimes things are a little tipping one way or another way. It just looks a little bit more lived in. But once I learned that you can break the rules in this game, well, then I went all out and I did things like this wheel of cheese here is actually a cushion dyed with Elwyn pumpkin, I think is the dye. There's different yellows you can use for to mimic the look of a wheel of cheese. But anyway, dried hanging herbs, really not that hard. You're going to utilize the advanced mode and then all three of these components within advanced mode. So I'm going to show you. As you can see, I use the same colors. I hope WoW will change this because I use the same trees a lot inside and outside. But I wanted to break things up here with this fire spear and put in a sycamore. So I'll just recreate it for you so that you can see how to do it. So I will hit R to remove it. You want to remove anything, you just highlight it and then hit R. I'm not going to do it with everything, but that's how you get rid of something. And then we'll just redo it. So over here, it's the Duskwood Sycamore Shrub. Look how big that is. So you want to go to advanced mode. First order of business is to use the scale, click the tree, and bring it right down and make it really small. Now I'm going to use the rotate function, and I'm going to turn it upside down. Okay. Now I want to use the move function. And if you have a mouse with the left click button to do most of your moving around, you want to click and hold the arrows to go this way and that way. So I'm going to click and hold to move it up, click and hold for this direction. Oops, sorry, going wild here. And then I want to click and hold this arrow to push it towards the wall. And I'm going to clip it so you don't see the tree trunk. So I'm going to move it. I'll move it up a little more. I want it to be positioned right around there. Move it over a bit. And I'm going to clip it. It's called clipping. So I want to clip it so you don't see that tree trunk. Oops, sorry. Going wild again. And then there you go. You've just mimicked the look of some more hanging herbs for your pantry. There you go. If there's one thing I've learned in this game, it's break the rules. These are all outdoor trees. When you scale them right down like that, they look great as herbs. So scaling down. And just another example for the kitchen. This is not about hanging herbs, but my own little another second contribution. I've got a workstation here where I'm rolling out some gingerbread. This is a cushion. It's just been dyed with Kalimdor sand, but the point is you want to make it kind of mimic the look of some wood. Kind of looks like some birch wood. But I mean, if it was larger and sitting on a chair, of course it looks like a cushion. But in this case, at first glance, it kind of looks like a rolling pin. That's what I mean by breaking rules. Now I'm rolling out some gingerbread. Doesn't this look exactly like gingerbread? Do you want to see what this is? You're going to love this. I'm going to flip it over here so you can see what I mean by breaking rules. So I'm going to flip this right around. That's what that is. Isn't that great? So, you know, this is what I mean. Like when you can break the rules in this game and with housing and, you know, move things, flipping them this way and that, check what the underside looks like. And, you know, it's just really cool. So that's what I mean when I learned how to like hang some herbs. I thought, well, there's no rules on what I should do. So there you go. I hope that helps with any kind of creative inspiration that you have to make your kitchen or the rest of your house look great. That's how you do it. Use the advanced mode. Allow for clipping. You won't be sorry. It's going to look great. And if you have any other tips that you would like to leave in the comments about some things, I will be happy to hear from you. Also, check out the tour of Studio 54 is what I've named my home. And I'll give you the grand tour of what I've done for the rest of the house using similar functions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.